Hello everyone, welcome on into a big old stream of Rookie to Rorty. Mr. XD having nightmares of Swindon's captain. Okay. Welcome on in, hope you're all doing well. Final stream, might not be that many games today, but they're all going to be pretty big. We've got a 2-0 lead over Western Sydney after the first leg of our semi-final. We just need to hold on at home. It's actually 0-0 between the victory and Sydney. If the victory can get up, that would, based on form so far this season, help us greatly. But we're going to look to retain that A-League. And then we've got Nippon from Japan, the defending champions of the Asian Champions League in the semis of that competition. If we get through them, could be big double chance. Big double chance. I hope you're all doing well. Also, I can probably talk about rugby today, can't I? What the fricks? Are the All Blacks trying to be Manchester United? Just, you know, getting rid of a coach with a 74% win record, because apparently that's poor. It's got nothing to do with the fact we've got no world-class players outside of maybe one or two. And one of those players is the one that's probably caused it, but goodness me, what is going on there? Jim Ratcliffe's not even involved anymore. Can't even blame him. Right, let's yeah, what the frick? Now, I will also, colours to the mast, for those who do care about rugby, I do live in the Crusader region, so I am got a bit of an attachment with the coach who, you know, won 6 titles in a row, and now people say, yeah, he's not good enough, is he? He won 6 titles in a row. What do you mean he's not freaking good enough? Anyway, players need to take a freaking hard nut pill. They've gone proper football. Anyway, here's where we are. One thing's happened since yesterday, and it's not hopefully too serious. Balagente comes in goal. Kylie Flanagan's out for only 2 more days. I'm not going to risk her in the second leg of a semi-final where we've got a 2-0 lead. But yeah, that's not ideal, but thankfully not super long term. So Kylie's out for the first leg. And as well as that, well, still Swaby. It's 12 days away, apparently, to 6 weeks. That's a very wide frame. I don't think she's going to be fine for any games the rest of the season, which is a shame because she's our best player. But yeah, that's what's gone on. We've actually still got a prediction going too, or in progress for who goes through from this tie. But with a 2-0 lead, hopefully, can make our way through to a final here over Western Sydney and take on whoever comes through after that 0-0 draw. That would have been at Melbourne, so you'd probably give advantage to Sydney based on that, but Sydney are a little bit random. So we'll see what goes on there, but we're in a strong position to make another final. I think we want to play Melbourne because we bet them like 4-1 and 5-1 this season. Sydney lost to them 3-2, other game bet them 3-0. So just on that, I think Melbourne's probably the team we want to play, but that might be a complete wrong call. But yeah, let's get into it. If you're on YouTube, thumbs up on the stream. That would be nice. And if you're on Twitch, drop a follow. Get involved in the chat on either stream. What else? Subscribe on YouTube as well. That's quite handy. If you've got spare money, I need to buy a new car. So, yeah. Subs on both. My wife may have totaled our car yesterday. She's leaving soon. I can talk about it more. So she's fine. That's clearly the main thing, but it's not ideal. Right, let's get into things. We'll play. Hopefully, life's about to improve here. To be fair, yesterday was good. It was the pickup I needed after that morning where it happened yesterday, because we were really good yesterday. We won all our games. Let's hope it continues here, or we don't lose by 2 goals. 1 goal loss, fine. Anything more than a goal, we're in trouble. So to be fair, yeah, I should have stated that earlier. Game. That doesn't mean you're allowed to beat me by 3 goals here. This is the second leg we're about to play. Kylie's out injured for 2 days. So with a 2-0 lead, we're going to risk. She's orange injured. We just let her, yeah, we'll just let her heal. But Julia Balagente's an under-20 international, so I hope it will be right. Yeah, start from scratch. That's helped. She isn't bad. I'll hover over her once I get through this team talk. Will I? Yeah, that's Julia. She's not awful. She's not great in comparison, but she's not awful. Yeah, she got 2 caps for Australia in that window before the finals we had yesterday. So she's made a couple of Aussie debuts, as did Lanteri Bartley at centre back. But let's go. I'm sick of dealing with issues in this country. Australia, look after me, please. Freaking broken down cars and All Blacks coaches and freaking goodness me. You'd think they were going like Manchester United or something. They're freaking this number 2 team in the world. Anyway. So we've got a 2-0 lead. Just need a solid, close result here and we'll be fine. Hopefully get an early goal or something and we'll be fine. So Western Sydney are in the white. The black shorts as Major cuts inside. Bennett over the top. We'll win it in the air. De Oliveira still at right wing with no Swaby. Vasic. Good little pass from her. Oh, is she on? Is she on? Is she on? Must be. Must be, because the assistant flag didn't go up. That's a big goal for us there. With no Kylie. Oh, I tell you what, that is a very debatable call. We've got no VAR. I reckon she might have been off there. I reckon she might have been off. I'm going to do a poll because we've got a thing going. Oh, once I should have been praising it. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick poll. Interaction. I reckon she was off there just quietly, but we'll take it 3-0 with no Kylie. That's actually quite handy getting that goal. Vasic. Sakeda. Talon Hineka. Edge of the box. He worked out quite well. Oh, we're flying. Okay. This is a nice way to start the stream. Good old FM. Boosting the mood. Don't know if anyone's ever danced to this Halsey song like this, but especially in the verse. 2-0. 4-0 on aggregate. They are cooked. The goalie is just not bothered there, Carmichael. But that's an actual goal, and we've made it 2-0. So this is as good as done, really, isn't it? I think we've got a week gap until the final, and then we get into Champions League finals. With that semi is going to be elite, because it hopefully will be the champions of Oz versus the champions of Japan, and the defending Asian champs as well, the Japanese lot. As De Oliveira just breezes by O'Donoghue. Probably could have played a pass there, honestly, and for Vasic on a hat-trick, but we're in a position where it doesn't matter too much. But it's exactly the start we needed. With a change in goal, I think this enforced on us, but Kylie will be back for the final. It's annoyingly having Strata a clean sheet too. She hasn't got on a big string of run of clean sheets this year. I was hoping she was about to step up in the finals for us, just like she did last season. But hopefully she can come in and get on a roll in both the A-League final and whatever we've got in Asia as well. That'd be quite nice. As De Oliveira gets that ball back for us from set piece. Oh, Cristobal can unleash them. Oh my word, we are so on today. You wouldn't think this was the team that finished 4th and bet us 4-3 in a game, would you? The way these two legs have gone. We might have just found something that's just... We don't touch what we're doing at the moment anymore, because it's just working so well. It's just working so well. But that's a finish. Especially when we get it home. On the road, there was a couple of slightly dicey performances yesterday, but when we're at home, we're tough, and we're going to have home advantage in the final unless we find a way to absolutely bottle us in ways you've never seen before. with a 5-0 lead. That's a pullback major. Okay, thankfully, it's gone just wide of the post. Didn't quite need to force a save there out of Balagente. But this is going exactly how we want. 0 shots on target from them against our backup goalkeeper. It's ideal, Neil. Shout out to all the Neils out there. As Talon Heneka makes her way sideways. I was going to say forward, but that would have been an incorrect statement of how that was looking. Christabel off the back of another goal. She's been in good touch of late. Sakeda going to take it on. Their goalkeeper's straight at her. Otherwise, not sure she would have made an effort with the scoreline. She was giving up at 3-0 down on aggregate. But that's apparently the highlight. It's just shy of half time, and we've got this one really wrapped up, you'd think. All I've got to worry about now is fitness, and I think we're all good. We don't change anything. Nothing. Please all stay fit. That's all I need from you now. Okay. Maybe don't do that, but yeah, I mean, 0 shots on target is helping her out a bit, but yeah, she's having a solid effort. She's a very handy backup to have. 2 homegrown goalkeepers, very handy thing to have. And they save as that's a horrific routine, but thankfully Buchanan tracks back and gets that ball back for us after somewhat giving it away. Kakasi. I would love it if we were a bit better at set pieces. That is an area we could improve in. Oh, Talon Heneka's through. Through 4-0 on the day. Did make that angle a little bit weird, but she's put it away, so no harm done. And we've got a 6 goal. We are fine. We can ring the changes at the hour mark here. In fact, we might do it soon. Kakesi's on a yellow heart. We don't need to work. We're going to make a sub, because why risk anyone in that situation? Get fully fit for the final. Supposed to hold shape. Exactly. Just not touching it. We're not touching anything here in terms of the shape. I maybe should have held off on some of those changes. Buchanan. Yeah, sorry, Buchanan, you're going to have to stay out there. Although we could actually move you at centre back. That's probably not a bad option. We're going to really muck around here at the back, but we've got a sub on the youth. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on fitness, and then anyone who drops to a yellow that we can replace is getting replaced here. Oh, that's right. We don't have any left wingers unless we put Vasic on a hat trick at left wing. Look, Meyer up top, and the Voisey Yulden out right. There we go. Perfect. No need to risk injuries in this situation. We are cruising. And oh, that's all our subs. Okay. Sorry, and Sawasti. Probably should have thought about our DP. Just get through it safely. I got a reason. Ooh, now. Right. Oh, Vasic doing a job at left wing as well as up top. O'Donoghue. We've got some versatility in our front line. It is quite handy when you get injuries like we've got currently to Swaby. Now Voisey Yulden. The youth. Kind of delivered. Won't get an assist, which feels harsh. Somehow Nsoesti's got it, and O'Donoghue makes it 7-0 over the 2 legs. 5-0 on the day. But Voisey Yulden here, just cooking. And beef, that is actually quite a nice touch from Nsoesti. So fair play. Didn't see that amongst all the bodies. More praise. Great work, girls. Great work. This is the standard. Need you to keep this up for the next, hopefully, 3 games. the final, the semi-final of the Champions League, and the final of that if we get past the Japanese team who are the defending champs. But that, do I have the thing for that? Sorry, I'm just trying to find the. Do I not have the peddling? I thought I had that's a peddling on there, but it's not on my soundboard. I don't. I was trying to play the old guy from The Simpsons. That's a peddling. That was what. Anyway, very well played. How's Ali stressed after that? Oh, obviously I said complacent. Whoopsie. Probably didn't need to do that then, did I? Anyway, let's play on the prediction that we did yesterday. Clearly, the Jets. Now we're just waiting to see what happens in this other side. We kind of want the victory because we've got to be a record against them this season. But at home, going to be pretty hard to beat. Anyway, also, did anyone vote? Oh, 50-50 for the offside. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it could have been ruled out, but it doesn't hurt in the end. So that's okay. Our sun's coming out in the background. Might need to turn off the light. Go full Nelly Furtado on it shortly. Let's just keep the morale nice and high. Go all James Blunt on it. So I'm on fire with the musical knowledge today. Now, who are we playing? That's a big thing. As if we can't find a coach. As if coaches don't want to come here. The way we're playing. Sid. Oh no, sorry. I thought something popped up there. Oh boy. Okay, we will have a quick pause coming up here because the lists have come in. The all-important lists. The next gen and the goal 50. So, unfortunately, there's no scout all / add to shortlist all. Still. But we've got time today, to be fair. It's not going to be a heavy amount of game stream. We've got 3 more at most. At least 2. We've got Sydney. They have just snuck through 2-1. A penalty. Okay. Sydney did beat us last time we played them, but that was away from home by that score. 3-2, I think it might have been. So the top 2 teams all season are going to play in the final. That's probably fair. 2 New Zealand managers. Let's hopefully get one over on them now. Let's just sort this out. We know about you. We know about you. There's going to be a lot of this on this one, isn't there? Yeah, I should have known we have a lot of those on our list. Oh, hold on. Just get this working. There we go. Okay. Okay, is it on the... Oh, hold on. No. Oh, the beaver. Okay, I think, yeah, we've got Hannah Hampton on, haven't we? Okay, this is pretty much not changed from last year based on the ages of most of these players. And the fact they're all in our shortlist. I think that Brandt might have been the best player in the world last year, though. She was a free agent. Chelsea snapped her up, which was, yeah, nice from them. No, we know about that. Know about her. Right, this might be the biggest waste of time ever. As we go into the final 10. Aware of Chloe Kelly. Oh, there we are. One player from Real Madrid. To be fair, aren't great, I don't think, on the women's side. Okay, now we get into the battlers down here and about in the 50 area. So we've done that. Now this is the one that's actually probably the most important for us. I want to see if Kylie pops up here. Not in the top 10, which seems a bit harsh, having just got an international debut. And now we'll have a quick look at her, Marino and Mundo, because we're going to play her shortly. Because she's at Nippon, who we play in the semis of the Champions League. Looks all right. I reckon Kylie should be up there on this. Oh, I've just got to sort this out again. There we go. Okay, there's a Western Sydney player and a Sydney player, but no Kylie. Is she still too young? Okay, we know about that one. Okay, we already know about that one. So the Australian's obviously quite handy to have. On the short list, still no Kylie. Why is she not here? Is she actually under the age limit for next gen? Seems like that's a little bit of a weird thing to be, but she might be. Oh, there we are. Still no Kylie? Okay, sure. Don't know if I trust this list now, if Kylie's not on it. Or they may have been listening to the amount I've been begging of this season before the finals. 41 to 50. Kylie's, you cannot tell me Kylie's not top 50 Wonder Kids. She's got to be under the age limit by a year, maybe. She's made 2 caps for Australia. She is absolutely on this list somewhere, if it's done the right way. But clearly, you must have to be 17 to 19, I'm guessing. But anyway, we've got a bunch of good players on our list now. Right, and we've got Sydney. So we want to put Kylie back in goal for that game. Okay, Ed, I'm not that keen on Kylie. Just calm down, bro. But Sydney in the final, let's get a prediction going. Can we make it back to back? Who lifts that trophy? Because of course this will go to penalties and extra time and all sorts. So this could be quite interesting. This. Training schedule. Well, I've actually got over a week too. This is brilliant. Right, I'm just going to open up the door a little bit because I think the wife's about to go for a walk, so I can open up the door a bit more. Right, sorry. Just while I was opening the door up. Okay, so get sealed in pre-final. Well, hopefully more than one final, but we won't count our chickens. That Japanese team is probably going to be our toughest game. Is that actually a 4-day gap too? That's harsh. That's a really weird, I suppose, midweek for the teams that might be still going on. They are getting a few injuries though. They caught one earlier. Hawatari. I think there was one even before that. They might be a little bit affected here, that team that we play. I'm getting ahead of myself, but still. If I can win either of these trophies, definitely the Asian one would be quite nice. Also, while I'm doing the rehab, how's Charlotte? She's still... Yeah, the 6 days was a very bold claim from our physio then. It's gone back out to 3 to 5 weeks. But Sydney FC, it's definitely the two best teams in the league this season, so it deserves to be the final. Bet them quite comfortably in the fixture that is going to resemble this one the most, because it's at our home ground earlier in the season. Bet them 3-0, but did lose 3-2 on the road. So, yeah, she is actually really handy. We can't afford it, but yeah, if Jurgens can pinch her instead of O'Donoghue, that would be quite nice. Yeah, I'd hope a semi-final of the Champions League got broadcast just quietly. Not the biggest money for that. Right, according to the odds, we are just as strong here, favourites, as we were for that second leg against Western Sydney, which you just saw the result of. 5-0. I reckon this will be a bit, well, it should be quite a bit closer. But at home, because of our regular season, we've got what we need going for us here, I feel like. And then we've got a trip to North Korea and a couple of day backups, so that's going to be very interesting. Japan with a lot less travel. They're in Nippon TV Tokyo. It's pretty much the women's Tokyo Verde, looking at the badge, but they've got a different name at the end of it. Have the defending champions, but now got 1 day to go. We should be like we did training praise, Shaun. Right, we've got to just cancel that because that is a horrific idea. No, do not want to sign her. Our assistant is dreadful. Or the under 21 manager, whoever it is. I better play a straight bet there. Don't want it ups. I mean, does it actually matter if you upset the international managers at this point, given that it's not in the game yet? I'm sure she'll get a look in at some stage though. I'm not playing attacking. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm not changing a single thing here. That is silly. No. We are not signing anyone. We are going just fine. Could have got an emergency signing in for Swaby, but De Oliveira is fine as, well, managing side of 2026. That would have been our first season of the save. Or what it's calendar year in Malaysia. It might have been our second. But Clara Bull this season, the German, that's right, because Brandt left. But right, fitness test. Flanagan, twisted knee, but she's fine. Swaby might be on rehab. Not that I think it's going to make too much difference at this stage. But we probably should if we can, yeah. Just in case. 2 to 4 weeks, I don't think she's going to be getting in the team in time. Unfortunately, is Charlotte. But apart from that, back to full strength. Leah De Oliveira at right wing. Let's do a quick save because it's just been a little while and it's time. Thank you for the posture check, the Bodster. Oh, good timing. Right, there we go. Right, all ready to go now. It's time for a final. Come on, girls. Back to back. Show Australia that we own it. Let's do the double, even though there's no trophy for the other double that we've won. It's a very solid team in pretty good form. Let's get the job done. I believe in you. I've got all the faith. You've shown me why. Let's finish them off. Up the Jets. Come on. Right. Let's get into them. Get into the Blues. New South Wales derby. Let's rip into it. Come on. I went a little bit early on the team talk. home form, something like that. And now all that stuff I said before, yeah, run through the brick wall for me, all that sort of stuff. Right, here we go. Because we're at home, we don't look like weirdos that are going shirtless, which is nice, or sleeveless, which is nice. And there are Sydney, 4-3-3. We don't get a walkout, that's awesome. Here we go though, Sydney are in the white with a slight blue tinge, and we're in the gold with the blue trim. And get an early interception there through D. Oliveira in the Ninja A-League final for 2032. Circassian early yellow. Cristobal heads that one forward. Oh, that's actually worked out brilliantly. D. Oliveira. Oh, it's a long range effort. Varley just reins it in. Reins, a mix between reins and reaches, obviously, so that wasn't quite as broken English as Kylie there. She's fit, look at her. She's not got any injury concerns if she's diving around like that. Interesting highlight, put it that way, this one. Don't like that they might be about to do something here. Oh, great foul, Cristobal. Keep your cards in your pocket, ref. Or you got a centre back who you might force me to take off at the half. Free kick. Oh, lovely free kick. Sakita out to O'Donoghue. Run, O'Donoghue. I know you're not the quickest, especially to be at left wing. Come on. Come on, O'Donoghue. Oh, they just got a foot in there and it's disrupted a little bit, hasn't it? Although Talon's back on the ball. Cristobal can score from that spot, you know. Is this actually... Oh, wow. That's when they stop it? Interesting game. Interesting. I thought we were about to fire off a shot there. But no. But stats-wise, it's been an encouraging start. So I think we encourage. Words matching actions. Sydney, though, do have the ball here, but that's great from our captain, Ali Buchanan. Might actually be someone we can improve on going into next season. We did extend a contract though, so we'll see about that. Sacking off the captain might not be the best idea, but Insuasti, DP, O'Donoghue on the volley! The midfielders linking up. I was going to say something that gets said on AEW TV, and that's probably very inappropriate in women's football, but it's 1-0. Used to be said on AEW TV, to be fair. But that's what we want. 1-0 in the final. We take the lead at the Newey. At the cockpit. The cockpit, is that a good name? The hangar? What was a good nickname for the stadium? The number 2 sports ground for the Newcastle Jets. The hangar might be better than the cockpit, given women's football. Sakita. Buchanan. Over the top for Talon here. Shaun, it's a final. Calm down. Oh, wow. She's somehow beaten Varley. 2-0. Oh, we're fine. But Talon Henniker, speculative. Thought she was trying a pen there because I thought she was going to get wiped out when she was having that shot by the defender behind, but no. Talon Henniker, I mean, it was Talon Henniker marking her. That's why the game got confused. As Cristobal just goes full in on her. But 2-0 up halfway through the first half. Dream scenario. That isn't all praise. Why have we done that? I was hoping a praise might stop this highlight. Now, Kylie, please keep your eye out top right here because this feels like a dangerous spot. What a save. I thought she was offside. And that was going to get hopefully blown up for that. That is a huge save from Kylie Flanagan in a big game. To keep our 2-0 lead, that would have been a really dumb way to have them make it 2-1. Back-to-back fouls. As now we try and put the pressure on to start to put the knife in the, or the nail in the coffin, not the, jeez, what am I, English. Insuesti will try and rock it, and big save that time from Varley, so the goalkeeper's starting to step up here. 5 minutes shy of the half. Stats wise, it has all been Newcastle at the hanger. Can they hold on to their 2-goal lead going into half time? Just 1 minute to go here. According to our men on the sideline, it is half time, a 2-0 lead. Now, we will take off Kakesi on a yellow, just to play things safe. Kennelly for you. Yeah, you're probably the better option, aren't you? Doesn't really matter what way around we do that, so we'll just do that. And yeah, got to be pretty happy with that half. One mega save from Kylie. And we've been on top. Ironically, the times we haven't been on top is when we've scored as much. We've been all over them. Right. Very happy, girls. Keep it going. Maybe shouldn't have been quite... No complacency. Nothing like that, ladies. No need to kick it out from the restart. Just keep it down this SFC end of the pitch, because that's where we're trying to play the second half. Defend our name. Our acronym. The flight code. Whatever we acronyms makes more sense. Oh. Hello, Mr. Policino. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome for an A-League final. Right, sorry, people. I have to do admin. Could be cool, could you? Intensive bearable. Right, done. Sorry about that disruption, people, but you know, got to deal with the bots. 2-0 up though. We're looking good. Maybe I've spoken too soon. Coming up to the 67-minute mark, and it is Talon Hinaka here on the ball. Pull back. It's a shot. It's Olivia Sakita to surely seal the double year-wise for the Newcastle Jets, because apparently the A-League regular season isn't a trophy. 3-0, and Sydney FC are looking like they're not really here. That effort from Varley, Paul, she might not have stopped it anyway, but top right corner from the promising Australian Cam. And Newcastle now have a big lead in the A-League final. And they might be about to make it more with 20 to go. They've got to throw in inside the final third. Christabella, ground pass. Thought she was lining up a float across there. But no, a lot of ground balls here from the Newcastle Jets. They go back to their centre-backs here. Kennelly over the top. Oh, that's a gorgeous ball. It's a bit fancy inside the box, but it doesn't matter. Oh, what's that sort of football? It's absolute filth, and Olivia Sakita picks up a double. What was happening there? A ball over the top. O'Donoghue with the header. Vasic with the chest. And Sakita on the volley makes it 4-0. What is that madness? And this looks like it's wrapped up. I can make subs before the Champions League semi. Haha, Sydney. I can muck around with you. How bad is that for you guys? Oh, I can rotate in a final. No, so there's more air in this performance from Sydney FC than in Sydney Sweeney. But 4-0, all talk, no performance so far from the Big Blue. Although Buchanan's just got cooked there, so maybe they should have started Yaria instead of benching her. That might be an idea. Kylie, great blocking of the line there. You had that covered. Nice little gentle back roll on the rebound too. That's exactly what we needed. And now we've got a free kick. Oops, Akita. Looking for a hat-trick. Plays it out to Voisey Yilden. Kennelly, Voisey, floats it. Vasic! 5-0 to the Newcastle Jets. 5. Give me 5. But the import striker gets a goal-to-goal alongside her assist, and the Jets are flying to back-to-back A-League titles. The best team in the regular season, and they have absolutely stood up when it counts in the finals as well. 7-0 over Western Sydney on aggregate, and they might be about to match it. No, but it doesn't matter. Clean sheet bonus gone. Happy days. Club's making money off this. It's a quite soft goal that they've conceded there off the restart, but Peterlik makes it 5-1. Kylie can't quite keep a clean sheet. The lofted effort, probably our centre-back's fault there and defensive line, but 5-1. Saves the club money. Things you love to see. Buchanan on a red heart. We might have to watch that going to the semi of the Champions League. Give her we'll probably have to do some first team rest after this anyway with the slightly quick backup and a plane ride to North Korea. Not sure that's the best party off the back of winning a title. Anyway, Crutwell. Oh, the football was good and Suasti's shot blocked. But absolutely dominant display here from the defending champions, and they are going to romp their way to the A-League title for back-to-back seasons. Not the time to advertise Ed Sheeran. Frickin' Spotify. I'm loading up a song. Oh, penalty! Oh, Sydney! They're getting sulky as well. Who's going to be taking this? Who is? Give it to Sakita. Oh, wait. Where's pause? Where how, penalties. Remove. Add player. Where is she? Kylie. Yes, right, Kylie Flanagan. To try and score her first goal for the club in an A-League final. Can she make it 6-1? Oh, no. Should have given it to Sakita. Never mind. We can have fun at that stage. Oh, that's kind of ruined her rating, isn't it? But. The timing's off, but oh yeah, come on, woo! Okay, that got a bit loud. Let's see. It has got a bit loud. Let's see. Oh no, just gone early on the guitar solo too. Tell you what, if only the A-League looked like that, legitimately looks like the thing I just held up. But we are the champions, no time for losers, Peter Martin, because we are the champions of Australia, hopefully Asia as well. Right, but that's enough for now. Hopefully we can play that song again later. Okay, that's not nearly hype enough. That's better. That's better, Spotify. I approve. How did Kylie go in the grand final? Conceded one and then missed a penalty late on when we put her on a pen because we got one in the 90th minute. The goalkeeper, she went straight down the middle of the goalkeeper. So we tried to give her a goal there. Yeah. Only a real downside to that, but good. She was great. It probably actually knocked her rating down a bit. She made one really good save. We're 2-0. But she is a back-to-back A-League champion, showing the next gen list that she should be an absolute lock when she is old enough, because I think that's the only reason she's not on that. We please the board. Yeah, just smashed them. Just smashed them. Smashed them, bro. But now we need to focus. No serious parties. Unfortunately, because a 4-day backup as we take on the defending champions of Asia. Fewest league goals over an entire season we've conceded there, apparently. Not. Did they only count the finals? Because I felt like we were quite leaky in the regular season. But anyway, paid out a lot of money. Probably shouldn't have done that. Transfer deadline today. I think we're... Oh, wait, hold on. No, go. Why is Bosbell not in there? Where's old Bosbally? Bazball? Bosbell? Where are you? Where's she gone? She's a freaking Cam. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, where? Seriously. Bosbell. Where'd she disappear to? I'll deal with it later. It's not like we need to worry about A-League registration the day that the competition finished. He just realizes. Oh, what? No! Oh my god. Oh no. Why is there an A-League registration window the day the comp finishes? That is freaking mental. Oh, awesome. Okay. She actually wants to come back. That's great. What on earth is that as a thing? Fringe player. Star player? Are you joking? No, okay. Sod off then. Bosbell? Goodness me. That is actually mental how that's happened. You can go. You're fine. How have we just lost a player? And the mental thing is, hi Farley Nation HD, hope you're doing well. Why is there a registration deadline the day the comp finishes after we've won the final? And we've just lost a player because of it, who was probably registered for the Champions League. But stupid A-League rules. And the fact she wanted to be a star player. That is a slight downer, because she had a high potential. Anyway, we're about to play the best team from Japan and the defending Asian champions in a semi-final. So this should be quite good. Let's play out on Newcastle winning the league. Now, what's this for? The Ninja A-League. See, why not... Oops, sorry. Why not wait till the end of transfer deadline day to, mud me? So I better check all this now, because the game's absolutely screwed me over there. I need to keep in a couple of goalkeepers, otherwise we can't actually do a squad. Yep, you're fine. Scholarship's fine. Homegrown club, youth. Scholarship's fine. I'm good, man. We just won the A-League for a second year in a row, so very good. And we're about to play a Champions League semi-final. So this is going to be about to get very fun if we can pick up the double. Have just lost a player because stupid registration rules. That's the only issue. But I think we're good with that. Okay. Now what I was going to do is do a prediction. Who goes through? So this was it Nippon TV Tokyo, what on earth is their name again? Beleza. Goodness me. It's essentially Tokyo Verde, but just because I'll get their name right. Love that. Second season with Everton. Yeah, nice. So this is a Journeyman save. We're in I think this is our 7th season now. So yeah. It's taken us a wee while to get success, but we've come to the women's side of things in Australia and just won the title in our first season and done it again in our second. Through that, qualified for the Champions League this year. And we're about to take on the defending champions, the only other playable league in game. So based on that, if we get through this, should be a pretty good chance, you'd think, of picking up a double. Yeah, Swabi is still not really right. Right, we can select more subs here, so let's do that. Pretty much anyone in the first team who's fit. Okay, easy peasy. And all our first teamers have backed up very well from that final as well, it looks like, despite the plane ride to North Korea. Of all places for a Champions League semi-final. Oh, what's happened? Please come back quickly, O'Donoghue. I don't want to have to muck around with my midfield. I shouldn't have spoken. They have not backed up well. Right, they are the slight favourites here, are the defending champions, being drawn as the home team. 38% to 35%. She's going to be a very interesting matchup, this one. And Mr. Banana Shabdu, that's an absolute banger of a name. I'll tell you what, Sugimoto, you watch out, bro, because now I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I haven't even seen what you've said yet, but I've seen the headline and you've triggered me, bro. I have won back-to-back regular season titles, which is a thing. FM's wrong. There's a trophy in real life. I should have 4 trophies. I've only got 2. So you watch yourself, bro. Ito. I don't see that you lose this game, bro. You're going to get... I want to cook you so bad now. You think I'm overrated? I've got more than half a thing of reputation. I'm not overrated. You might be overrated. Okay, no, you're probably not, are you? You might be though. Actually, what have you won? Yeah, he is. What have you actually won? No, notable. Okay, you've won a bunch of stuff this year, but you did get that job only late last year. Mate, up until this job, you're a nobody. You were best coach of the year runner-up. Who cares about the best coach of the year runner-up? I've been doing this for 2 years. You've been doing it for 1. So shut your mouth and know your role. Oh, do we actually bypass the press here? Well, we might do that. If we do start to struggle, remind me to change that. Yeah, I've got to redo this because the game binned off one of my players because A-League registration. Okay. You'd think this will be it. Please do not have those friendlies crossing over with a Champions League game. I will legitimately cry if I lose in Suesti, O'Donoghue and Flanagan. Okay, O'Donoghue's a bit of a risk here. Right, we're gonna have to change this up a touch. I don't really want to, but we're gonna have to change it up a touch. Who can we call up? Who's a midfielder? Who can we call up as a midfielder? I got Coots already, don't we? Do we still have Coots? Yeah, she's there. Songer. Are we weak anywhere? A left winger. We need a left winger. Lepamada. Where's Minute? Where's Weight One? There she is. And thank you for the follow, Farley. Greatly appreciated. Right, we'll get Minute in there. So someone who can play left wing without O'Donoghue is just a touch of an injury. So we'll just go with Insuesti in that actual midfield role. Cratwell is more of a DM in defence anyway. Otherwise, same team that got the job done in the final of the A-League. I should save this too, shouldn't I? Goodness me. We can take a big step here towards a actual double. Should be a treble, but an actual double according to the game. Can we do it? Just made one little change for this one. Bypass, or going over the top of the press, bypassing it. We'll trust our one other coach here. If it's going badly, we can always change back. They probably have a lot more money than we do. They are the favourites. I think they're copping a few injuries going into this. Hopefully it helps us. But same as last time, girls. You are definitely good enough to beat a team like this, I believe. Oh, media. Oh, media. Like to be positive. I'm always positive. Let's go. Right. Oh, it's a big stadium too. It's a big stadium. There's a lot of real faces in that team. That's slightly concerning. We've got one now that O'Donoghue's been ruled out. They are in the green. I think they've got Coca-Cola money. We've got insurance money, which might be better. Right, come on, girls. Come on. Show them what the newie's about. Only one leg too, so neutral venue. We would take on Ho Chi Minh, who came out of our group, or Mangyong Songmu from South Korea in the final. This is more or less the final. So let's get the job done here, ladies. Uh-oh, free kick. Kylie, look out. Look out for this Murphy girl, please. Kylie, that was from a mile out. It hit her in the head. Kylie. It's all right, girls. Come on, we can turn this around. Come on. Unlucky. Nah, she's not. She's not spinning around. Encourage. Come on, girls. Might be about to get a bit of a reality check here that Japanese women's football is a bit of a step up from Australian. Okay, Kylie on the ball. Hoofs it deep. Vasek won't win it, but Talon will. They've given it straight back to us. Vasek. Talon with the run. Talon Henniker. Christabel. Back for Talon. Talon. Not on target. Come on, girls. All right, set piece. We've been useless from set piece all year. Kakesi, please do something finally. No, okay. Saketa, back out to Cratwell. In for O'Donoghue. Oh, save. That's not fair. Why is their goalkeeper saving shots? I mean, we're actually playing really well outside that frickin' free kick. There's Kylie Flanagan. Punts it. De Oliveira. Great work from you. Right, come on. Find someone. Find someone. Find someone. What? Why aren't we shooting? Why aren't we shooting? Please score eventually. Please. There we are! Insawasti, the Colombian DP, not that it is a thing in the Champions League, makes it 1-1. And we thoroughly deserve the equaliser. The Jets are right back in this stuff, flown back into the game. De Oliveira, some wonderful work to even win that ball down the right-hand side, create the chance. And the young Colombian star, Insawasti, makes it 1-1. And the Jets will feel confident now because they have been on top outside the free kick. Half time, 1-1. But it's been a pretty good performance stats-wise. Now, anyone out there struggling? Not really. Not really, to be fair. I think we just leave as is. We're playing decently. Tell them that we believe in them. Oh, take a nervous little sip of water here. I want to save up the subs. Everyone out there is fit. This could be one that goes to extra time. Or pens. But we're underway, second half. Tokyo on the ball. Who was that? That was to them, I think, that yellow. Come on, girls. You are outplaying the defending champions. Let's get some pay for it. It's a good passage for us here, but just no goals. We'll encourage. Come on. Vasic on a 6.4. Up top. Do we make a change there? I'm not really sure what we do. Lookmeyer's not awesome. 6.38 ain't good enough though, is it? We've not really got great options here. Oh wait, I lie completely. I lie absolutely completely. Voy's a Jordan star for us last season, and De Oliveira was a striker for us last season. That'll do. De Oliveira, I know you can do it, and Voy's eat. Show me that I maybe should actually extend your contract. We've got a free kick. 18 to go. Lanteri Bartley recently got her first Australian cap. Up to Cratwell. In for the injured O'Donoghue. Insawasti goal scorer out to Talon Henniker, who goes back to Christabel. Talon unleashes one. It comes off the post. Oh, that could have been it. Floats back into the mixer. Looking for Talon, won't find her. We've got a throw inside the final third. And we don't see it. And now Kylie's on the ball. Doing it, just having to hesitate to spin around in front of such a big crowd. Now, get up there. Yes, Voisey. Come on, Voisey. Final third. Can she find De Oliveira? Oh, she's going to cook herself. De Oliveira. 2-1. What a change. What a clutch bit of management. Voisey Yilden came on for Vasic, who's been superb for this Newcastle team all year. It might have been a nutmeg there through Inuyama. And De Oliveira back up front. No idea how she's actually got to that ball before the defenders. But puts it away. 2-1 to the Jets. They've come from a goal down and taken the lead. The Australian champions have a lead over the Japanese and Asian champions. Can they hold on? Buchanan comes off. So one more goal, we could make a centre-back sub, but we're not going to do too much here. Christabel yellow. Right, let's get you off then. Perkison. Anything else? Anything else at all here that we should do with our final sub? No. It's 6.49 for Kylie. Are you sure? Anyway. We're making our way into 5 minutes of added time. Tokyo, they need a goal. Whoever wins this game will be pretty heavy favourites in a Champions League final. We've got 10 seconds. We've got next to no time left. We've got no time left. Newcastle are off to a Champions League final. Come on. Clutch. Clutch after the free kick. Because goodness me, that was unlucky. De Oliveira has had a blinder goal and assist for us there in 2 different positions. Keep that morale high. Right, we are right on for a double now. We are right on for a double. Who do we play? Is it Ho Chi Minh, who I'm pretty sure we played and beat by like 8 in the group stage? Or is it the South Korean team? You'd think South Korea would get a team in. That's fine. That is 100% fine. And also, while I remember, O'Donoghue is absolutely coming back in for the final. And Cratwell might take out. Should probably leave Minute in there. Denim. We'll take out the fashion. So that will work. Okay. Saving. That's a very good idea, Shaun. Save the game. Oh, just getting a bit dark again. Hold on. Turn the light back on. Changing the stream title too. That's probably a good idea. Just on Twitch because it kind of ruins the whole thing on YouTube. Right. If people are watching the VOD. Okay. Look at that recent form, by the way, of De Oliveira. As green as you... Looks, that's more green than Canberra in their uniforms. But we've knocked out the defending champs. Who are we going to get? Mung Yong. That's... Yeah, I thought it might be. And it's... Oh, sheepers, creepers. What's that backup? 3 days? Jeez, why the hurry? So we're playing the South Koreans in North Korea. Interesting. Right, how do they look? Oh, are you serious? Okay, it's not horrific. Well, they might be alright, actually. They might not be too bad. Now, I will just change. We were playing through the press when we were in that good run of form, so I want to go back to that if that's something we can do. Right, 2 days. Tomorrow, match squad fitness. Training, rest, 2 days. Get everyone fit and ready to go. Okay. Why is... if I have players leaving, I'm absolutely terrified of the timing of those internationals coming up. If they take Kylie off me and into Asti, I will be frickin' livid for that game on the 26th. If they go early to play Morocco in some friendly, I will be blowing up. Oh, we are such heavy favourites. Okay. We just have to not bottle this. That's all it is, really. No bottly. And we've got a pretty good record here of not bottlying when the time comes. Do not dare take away Insuesti and Kylie for a Champions League final because of frickin' friendlies. Yeah, cool. Right, first Champions League final. Awesome. They're going to try and win it for the second time, so they're actually a decent club, this one that we're playing. But we're going to try and win a Champions League for Newcastle. Oh, do we want a team meeting? Yeah, why not? You know, nice of you to pop in Charlotte, even though you have absolutely no chance of playing in this game. Hitting form at the right time. Not sure it had quite the impact I wanted that, but it'll do. It was a safe option. Didn't want to go too ambitious there and absolutely knock the morale. They're probably going to want us to go attacking for this game. I will not do that. I think we're doing well enough on positive, as shown with those games in Australia. Maybe if they wanted us to go attacking against frickin'... oh, do they want us to do this again here? Yeah, sure. That's the only instruction I change if it makes sense. Well, everyone expects us to win. Where was she? She was definitely here. Melbourne. Oh, what a shame. Yeah. She's a signing. Just if you might have seen in Work the Spaces video back when FM came out, but that's, if you can get Holly McNamara in your team, then just do. Now I think Kylie's still here, thankfully. If she's not, that's just the mentalist thing of all time. So we'll do a quick save. Right, Champions League final. I haven't even done a prediction. No, I need to remember how to spell this team. Young. Quick prediction. If you want to win some channel points, hopefully it's going to be a nice sort of comfy thing for us here. But here we go. Champions League final. We have got our players still. Thankfully, Insuesti and Talon are a little bit tired, but why are they... Oh, praise the conduct. Goodness me. Get that morale. Why has their morale gone down? Goodness me. Right. Is it something international? Anyway, that's so random. Anyway, we'll risk them. If we take them, if they get injured, they get injured. We've got a huge off season. And we've got hopefully subs that can deal with a team of no ideas. Right. Don't let the good form come to an end. I have the faith in you. Win me my first Champions League of the save. I want to win in style. Our time is now. Bum, 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 bum. A number of people, I actually think, I would say the defending champions, honestly, mate. Jai, Hunun, or whatever your name was. Right, here we go. And North Korea, we're probably the favourites for the crowd, because I highly doubt they'll be cheering on a South Korean team. But we, the Newcastle Jets, with a golden opportunity in the gold and blue to win an ACL title for the first time in the club's history. Let's do it, girls. Come on. I really don't know what we're playing here. This is so tough to anticipate what's going to happen here. Hopefully we're going to rock their socks off and blow them off the park. As De Oliveira starts to make her way forward. O'Donoghue, 2 minutes in for De Oliveira. O'Donoghue in space, finds her, squares it. Vasic, Olivia Sakita, 1-0 to the Jets. This might be a long day at the office potentially if that's how it's going to keep going. But the promising Cam out of Newcastle, homegrown talent, I think, makes it 1-0. Unselfish from Vasic and Lee Yun-so. No chance from that closer range, and Newcastle have come out of the blocks absolutely firing. Their first shot on target. It's a goal. Good little spell here, though, for the South Koreans. Now they're going to try and make their way forward, but that's well read there by De Oliveira. The Swiss Army knife can go in anywhere of this Newcastle team, while Charlotte Swaby's out with injury, last season's top goal scorer in the A-League. It's not a great clearance there from the South Korean outfit, and Talon Henneke strikes the post from just outside the box. Newcastle, though, applying all the pressure on the goal in this game, but they've only got a 1-goal lead 15 minutes in this ACL final. Have the raging hot favourites. Yellow card for O'Donoghue too. Might be something that needs to be dealt with by Duzzy FM at half time, as Lanteri Bartley, the one-cap Australian international, starts to get out to that right-hand side of Buchanan, the captain, and De Oliveira, who just dances on the ball. Spins around in the mixer. Sakita goes looking for a double. It just kisses the top of the crossbar. Just didn't quite dip in time. Yes, she is, I believe. She was part, Croatian, so I'll have to check that, but I'm pretty sure she was. Oh, big block from Insuasti. Just as they try to get there in a good situation. And that was something. As was that. And it's a throw in for Newcastle. In the final third, Sakita the goal scorer for Cristobal. Kakesi. Cristobal will fizz one in there for Olivia Sakita. It's a double. Thank goodness something happened in those last couple of minutes, because otherwise that was some of the worst football I've ever seen. But it is Olivia Sakita making it 2-0 for the Jets in a Champions League final. Cristobal, some wonderful work. It's a nice ball. Might have taken a deflection there off Minsao. And Sakita, top left. Nothing that Yun-Su can do about that one. And the Jets have a 2-0 lead. They might be flying towards the first Asian title in club history. Set piece. They can't find Kakesi and now Jiwon, but De Oliveira gets stuck in just as that looked like it might be about to get ugly for the Australian outfit. Buchanan. Back to Lanteri Bartley. Kakesi. Up to Sakita. Oh, Talon's in space out left. Kaylee Talon. Henneke got a bit greedy though. It's come off that side netting / post. So still 2-0. But they're doing enough here. And that's good covering defence from Cristobal as well there, just as the South Korean outfit look to get something going. Now Buchanan outright. Cuts inside a touch. O'Donoghue, Sakita on a hat-trick already. Talon Henniker does look a touch tired. Will she grab a goal though? No, good save from Yunxiao that time. And Vasek, the striker, 1 assist already. Can she make it 2 from a corner? Yunxiao does some good work to claim that before it makes its way to the far post. Pumps it deep. And Newcastle, a little bit sloppy there in defence. Kit Kiao with a shot. It comes off the post. I think it had Flanagan beaten. So that was a little warning shot there from the South Koreans trying to work their way back into this game. Although that header is atrocious. But Newcastle, at least for now, won't do anything with it. As we make our way towards the last 5 minutes for this first half, if Newcastle get one more, the party might be starting early. On the Golden Beaches there in Newcastle, De Oliveira floats this one for Sakita off the post. The reaction time not great from anyone there. It's the South Korean outfit that will pump it clear through Kim Min Seow. But Sakita getting a good chance there to complete a first half hat-trick, just can't quite take it. But it will be a 2-0 lead for the Newcastle Jets going to half-time of the Champions League final. O'Donoghue will come off here for Crutwell. And Talon Henniker quite tired, so it looks like Minute will get some game time here in a Champions League final. But they can't be worried at all after that first half. Can the Newcastle Jets? And we get the second half underway, Newcastle on the ball. Just 45 minutes away from a famous double, arguably a treble. There's De Oliveira there, apparently very close to picking up a card. The South Koreans with a couple of set-piece chances here early in the half. And De Oliveira finally does push her luck a bit too fast with that in mind. Double barrel can come on there at right wing. Voizy Jordan. Great shift though from De Oliveira coming in for Charlotte Swaby late this season. Number of key contributions at big moments for this Jets team, who still have a 2-goal lead with only a half hour left now. And Sueste looking a little bit tired out there, the Colombian international, so it will be one of their youth products in Soteria Songa, who was controversially unregistered by the league halfway through this past A-League season. But she's finally going in the Champions League. And there is a corner which she'll take Songa. No doubt named after the tennis player. And there is Sakita. Voizy Jordan, some lovely short passing here from the Newcastle Jets. Songa floats that one. Kakesi, his time to square it. Olivia Sakita hat-trick in the Champions League final. That should wrap it up. 20 minutes to go. 3-0. Kakesi, the centre-back of all people, finds Sakita, one touch. Bumfa just in the way there. Vasek as well as one of the South Korean defenders. 3-0. This is as good as done. Newcastle, you can start celebrating, I think. You're going to be the champions of Asia and Australia in the same season. Only 2 years since their manager took charge after a controversially short spell at the Wellington Phoenix, but boy oh boy, he'll be glad now he left that dump and he's gone to Newcastle, because they look an unstoppable force both domestically and continentally, as they do get lucky there, because that definitely beat Kylie but came off the woodwork the young Australian international. So I'm so excited. I'm stuttering here. I'm very neutral, but I'm stuttering. There's Kang So-yun on the ball here. Can they make these last 10 minutes interesting? The South Korean outfit. Kim Min-seo. Back to So-yun. Ji-yun. Lee Ji-woo. Starts to creep forward. Ko Min-seao. Kim Ji-yu. Kim Ye-ji. Good tackle there for a minute. Just to make them wait one there to try and get their attack going. Although we will still see the throw in. Ko Min-seao. And then Kim Ye-ji floats it far post, but that's safely in the hands of Kylie. No danger of being beaten. The Australian international with a promising future in front of her. And this is some very debatable work at the back from the South Korean team and Mangyoung, but in the end they get away with it as Vusic heads it out for a goal kick. They're going to make their final sub here, and the captain will come off. Buchanan for Kennelly, the ever reliable right back. And a game which has been a bit more even than a lot of people would have expected. Mangyoung have given a bit for Newcastle to think about, but in the end, international goalkeeper haven't been able to beat her yet, but they've got a chance here from set piece. It would just be a consolation goal, you'd think. Kim Ye-ju off the post. I tell you what, if not for the woodwork, this might be interesting. And now a minute with a chance here on the counter for the Jets. A little bit fortunate to keep that. Loses out, but that will do it. It's a hype enough song. And for the first time in club history, and for the first time in his managerial career, both Shaun Does FM and the Newcastle Jets are Champions League winners in Asia. Get in there. That again. Sorry, I need a trophy. I should pinch one from work tomorrow. Or two. I've won 2 this season, Shaun. But that was... Okay, honestly, I thought it would be a little bit more comfortable that. But Olivia Sakita, thank goodness for her, hat-trick. 3-0. Asian women's football conquered it, mate. Conquered it. Absolutely conquered it in 2 years. Back-to-back A-League titles, and we have won a Champions League. I'm very happy. Early goal helps big time. Did we hit the free? Did we hit the woodwork as well? I swore it was just them. But yeah, champions of Asia. Kakesi, great work. I mean, 8.3. She did have a blinder there. Oh my lord! Right. Shove that into the transfer budget, please. 740k. That's got the club in a much better spot. It's nearly as much as the Phoenix were in debt. We pick up a Champions League for the first time. Saketa, just ridiculous. My profile, what are we now? Oh, we're so highly rated now. Ho ho ho. Where's that bloke from the Japanese team now? Suck it. Suck it, mate. Eat that. Taking your title off you. I'm on the rise. You're on the downfall, bro. You've lost a trophy from what the previous guy did. Right. So what's the time? 5:14. See what we get in a transfer budget, eh? And our payout as well on the prediction. Jets. Yeah, Sugimoto, that was the one here. He's real quiet. Real quiet. Sulking in some quiet corner in North Korea. Thinking his team was still going to be there. playing a third and fourth or not playing at all match. Right, budgets and other things. We've paid out 60k, which is absolutely fine because we won a lot more. Biggest overachievers. We were apparently, I don't know how that makes sense. We're the second freaking, we're from one of the 2 playable leagues. But anyway, biggest overachievers, Newcastle. With some absolute filthy results in amongst that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was the other team we played, wasn't it? That was a North Korean team. Bonuses, cool. Training, while we're still training. And let's see how much money we get. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. £183,000. That could do some damage in the women's game and on the wage budget side. If we stay, we did sign a contract extension, so we are probably staying. If no one wants to poach us, we're probably a bit more open to being poached now, I'd say. What's the vibe out there? Having just won a Champions League here. Are we looking around, or are we pretty happy with where we are? That's what's available. So the purple ones are men's jobs, I should point out. So there's a Japanese job, Juventus. We're not going to Melbourne City, I'll tell you that right now. Lots of national clubs. Lots and lots of national clubs. It's honestly pretty weak on the men's side here. The Phoenix is still looking for a manager. A couple of interesting clubs in the championship. Bursaspor, don't mind Turkey. St. Galois, good old Libby Kakache breeding ground. Brest could be interesting. And that's probably not a great idea. The Brest women's team, the jokes just write themselves. What else have we got here? I mean, we're way too good for regional now, let's be honest. Insane law if we go back to Phoenix, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be actually kind of mental. I think for the moment, we just... it's probably going to be more of an extreme decision. I think we just chill here. Last year of our contract, do we? And see what happens after that, maybe. If clubs want to come after us, cool. If something absolutely mad comes up, sure. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine with that. They are expecting a lot more of us now. End of season review, they can't be upset at all. Squad dynamics are great. Right. Thanks for coming, girls. You've been great this season. Ninja A-League reached the finals. What? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Geez, you guys got some ambition now. Reached the final. Oh, sorry. Too ambitious. Oh. No, I've probably butchered that enough, so I'm gonna leave now. For making the final was a fair request. Oh wow. Give me late August. And a Locke. Good bravery. And a Tigris. Right. Right, 520. So we've got our transfer budget. It's a very good one. And a mega long off season with a transfer window that doesn't open up until frickin' October. So, yeah. Going to be, I guess, a transfer stream next stream, or if clubs want to come after us, we probably will see what they look like and listen. But, oh, and Kylie's got a new clean sheet record too. By 1. She's just snuck that over the line, hasn't she? Goodness me. Up the Kylie, exactly. Interesting vibe in the save now. We've won 1 Continental Trophy. Do we try and win more? In other parts, we still haven't won the men's ACL. And we haven't been anywhere else outside Asia. We do have a ridiculous reputation now with the coaching courses of just helping us massively as well. Going for our Continental A. So we should actually now be able to get a decent men's job, unlike the situation back at Manjung, where despite performing quite well, we were kind of unhireable. Aussie have lost to Morocco 2-1. 7.1 for Kylie, despite conceding 2. Yeah, the record breaker Kylie. Right, let's go forward a little bit. I will start to have a quick look at who's around for rating, because I have to go cook dinner soon. Is there like anyone? Interesting. Quite over on the FM front, it looks like. But yeah, thanks for all being here today. That was a pretty cool stream. Those last couple, freaking awesome. Didn't lose a game. Just got past Nippon. That was the big game. That was the big one. And ended up cakewalking the A-League finals, which was nice. And once we got past Nippon, it was comfy enough in that Champions League final. Comfy enough. Obviously, get past the other playable nation. You expect to win, and thankfully we did. So a double, should be a treble, but I am going to continue to go on about that, seeing as they give away trophies in real life for that, but not on FM. Does seem a bit backwards. Hopefully I can get some coaches too. It's something I might try and sort out off camera, because we did get a boost in wage, so I might be able to do a bit more recruitment hunting myself. But yes, yeah, we'll see what happens next stream. I think if we're doing a bit of a transfer stream, I'm pretty happy with our team, let's be honest. We've just won the Champions League, so can't be too upset. But yeah, pretty happy with how that went. So thanks for all being here. That was pretty cool. If you enjoy the stream, drop a follow, a like, a sub, depending on what platform you're on. I'll just check for all this, but I think that'll do it for today. I'll go forward a little bit. I might try and sort out some actual staff here. And yeah, if anything big comes up regards to this, yeah, I'm happy here at the Newie. Those are the vacancies. I mean, Inter's popped up as well on the women's side. So there are a couple of big jobs over in Italy. We could drag Kylie Europe with us as an option to do. But still got 1 year on our contract. I don't know. We'll see. I think Inter's a way better situation than Juventus, just quietly looking at the finances. And a couple of intriguing men's jobs as well. Bruges. Shabab Ali. Continental, apparently. Yeah, Club America is always a fun one in Mexico. Yeah, so we'll be back on Friday. Oh, sorry, Friday. We won't be back on Friday. We'll be back on Saturday, my time, which might be Friday for a lot of you, to be fair. But yeah, we'll be back on Saturday, and we'll keep going forward. I'll try and hire some staff because we're well overdue for that. But cheers, guys. That was freaking awesome. Picked up our first Champions League, so greatly appreciated the support. Now, there is, I believe, one other person playing FM, so it does kind of, you know, limit the opportunities. Yeah, we're going to raid Young Jim Botv. So I presume his name's Jim. And he's playing in Brazil. And he's playing at a really hypo speed. This is going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll go over there. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, yeah, sorry, can't go there. You've got to come over here for raids. But yeah, thanks for coming today, guys. We're back on Saturday afternoon. Back to two streams this weekend, so Sunday as well this week. Unless I end up getting dragged to look at new cars, which could happen actually, with the wife riding off the old one yesterday. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But Champions of Asia, we'll see if we stay or if we go next stream. But I'm pretty happy. But we'll see if any other big jobs pop up and if clubs want us. But until Saturday, have a good end to your week, and I'll catch you guys then. Bye.